And it's also called...
And here is Jabba the Hutt. Here he is. Hi, Andrew30 here, and welcome to yet another LEGO Star Wars review with Bilbo Bricko 9,
the Great,
and Feanor the Second.
The humble. Not really, I'm not humble at all.
No, he's not.
Nope, he's horrendous.
But guess who's worse? Bilbo Bricko.
That's why he's only got 16 subscribers.
Ooh.
Precious.
No, I'm just kidding.
So you're going to introduce the set?
Oh, yes. We're not reviewing this Jabba Palace thing. We're just showing it to you because you want to see it, but we're not actually showing it to you.
Okay.
Never mind.
If you want to see it, check out my channel.
Just kidding. This is Jabba's Palace.
Dun dun dun!
It's seen in only Star Wars Episode 6, although it is in the Clone Wars too, but that doesn't count in my opinion. It's in like the first third of the movie, and then it goes off to Endor and stuff. But it's one of my favorite parts of the entire saga. There's all kinds of interesting characters and creatures inside of there.
And it's also like a nightclub, and we all know how much Bilbo likes nightclubs.
I did not see that one coming.
That was a low blow, but he's the one who said that he likes Jabba's palace, but I can't blame him because it's an awesome place, just not great atmosphere.
Yes.
Okay.
The artwork on the walls is not particularly to my taste, and all that. Although I do like that they just have food randomly strewn about.
Yeah, like
Oh,
ice cream.
They have bowls of frogs around too, which is very very tasty. Something doesn't look right here. Hang on, let me take a look at this. Anyway, I'll go ahead and keep talking about it. So inside, of course, is Jabba himself, and something is missing, it appears. Here's what it is. There's a pretty thing.
What is it?
What is it?
Oh, that.
This goes up.
I didn't know where it went, so.
That.
And it broke off when I was trying to figure something.
This part is a very fragile part of the set, I will say. Looks nice, but it's very fragile. It gets very frustrating.
So if you don't want to be frustrated by a set that
Make sure my face
many,
isn't in there.
Yeah,
I do not agree with this, but that many claim makes a different religion from Christianity, to be specific, Islam, makes it seem evil.
I did not want to talk about that. I mentioned it in my video. I don't know how you feel about having that included in your video, but I just mentioned it. We're not gonna.
I'm just gonna say
no more than that.
Some say that it identifies this
Feanor,
here
Feanor,
identifies
Feanor.
with Islam, which is not my opinion at all.
Yes,
I forget where I was going with that.
Okay.
But there was
better that you forget about it.
Wait, one more thing to note about that though is one good thing that comes out of that is it's retiring early, and that means that those of us who do have it, well, it's gonna go up in value.
Will be rich.
Very
Only
quickly.
if you kept it in the box.
Not necessarily. They'll be richer.
Typically.
They'll be richer, but
Than you.
I could still possibly be rich. Especially if you sell it to one of those countries where it's,
Acceptable?
no,
No.
not acceptable.
Not acceptable? Ooh.
Contraband toys.
Ooh.
Should I even have this in my video?
So you're going like
This is
Kris
gorgeous.
Kringle here?
Kris Kringle,
Oh
yes.
gosh.
Contraband toys. They have the Burgermeister start singing "No Jabba's Palace."
Don't even.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go there.
Don't even go there.
Actually, you know, come to think of it, the Burgermeister's kind of the master of Lake
say. Okay, that's okay to say. I thought that you were gonna say something else, and I'm like, don't even.
Okay.
Don't do anything like that on my channel, okay?
Why
It's as Doc M77, it says, "Much love, no hate."
Oh, very nice quote.
I don't like that. Cool.
Feanor needs to learn about that. But anyway,
I need to learn about love. Is that what you're saying? I just
You
burned
turn
you
an awesome
twice.
quote into a very
I burned
disturbing
you
thought.
twice.
so we don't have
Okay.
the box, but we do have the instruction manuals.
You know I can't. You know I
Yay!
can't show it like that, right? You gotta.
So there's two. Pretty basic design here. Darth Maul's in there, which is odd.
It's because of the
Yeah,
wave that it came in.
Right. They always have a different picture for each year.
Or wave, whatever.
Well, it's not just the Lego sets. It's for all Star Wars related items. They have a different picture each year. So you can pretty much see the design. It's not that hard of a set. But of course, the price controversy is perhaps even more debatable than the whole Islam thing. In fact, it's worse in my opinion.
Really? How much did it cost?
We'll get into that more later
Wasn't it like 100?
when we get to the specifics.
When you get to the specifics.
Book 2 is a little thinner.
By how many pages?
I'll look here
35.72.
what he said.
I expected you to know immediately, Bilbo.
Why would I know that? Oh, and we can have a nice comic at the back here. It's not a
The
comic
adventure.
See how many pages are in that one? Mine is 72. Just pages of building.
Oh, just pages of building?
Yeah.
There are 34.
72. So yeah, this one's a lot thicker and a lot heavier. It's not heavy. You know. So if you wouldn't mind looking up the specifics, I do have.
I
some-
do not. I cannot look it up right now. I can go and look it up though.
Yes, I know some of them off the top.
Should I
of my
got the
head.
recording or will you entertain
No, I
my...
got things to say while you're.
Okay. You will entertain my viewers.
So I do have a couple of the specifics memorized.
Okay. I will be right back then, viewers.
It is set 9516.
Oh.
The retail price, if you could hear that, is $120, and the price per piece is terrible because you only get 717 pieces.
Wait, wasn't that all the specifics?
No, I still need the recommended ages and so there's one more. Maybe not.
That's it, just recommended.
Well, he likes to get the date too. I find better.
Oh,
So
yes.
that's one that I should be doing, but I always forget. So anyway, yeah, 717 pieces for $120. Now, some may say it's justified because of the amount of exclusive minifigures, like Salacious B. Crumb, Ula, Bib Fortuna, and then rare minifigures like Jabba himself and the Gamorrean Guard.
Okay. I can only remember one statistic at a time. So
Set number is 9516.
I mean, 716 pieces.
17.
17. Yes.
We just need the recommended ages and then the date.
The date of its release.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you want that.
Okay.
So yeah, 717 pieces for $120. I'll let you decide if that is justifiable when you look at the set. While I think this is a great set, I think that it's way overpriced. Lego Star Wars sets do tend to be overpriced, however.
Because of the largeness of the Star Wars.
Right. It's a license.
popularity.
It's a licensed theme too. All the licensed themes are more expensive than the non-licensed themes. Usually, that is.
As for the ages, it is said to be 9 to 14.
But no one cares. What about the date?
Wait,
June 2012, right?
Yeah, just said
Yeah, same as
2012.
the Desert Skiff.
2012.
Rancor Pit and Sail Barge came out a lot later, though, interestingly, and not in the same wave, those two. So anyway, I think that's it for the specifics. I mentioned the rest of them, so lots of minifigures to get to. So
So many figures.
I show Chewbacca all the time, so I'm not showing Chewbacca.
I am showing Chewbacca.
Okay.
I
I-
will show.
Start with Chewbacca, because he's the most boring minifigure in the entire set.
I think he's pretty
I
cool.
will show.
It's known to all Lego Star Wars fans that Chewbacca is extremely overused.
I'll
Okay.
show Princess Leia.
Of course
You will show. Oh, you're so kind.
I want to show...
Does that count as a?
Yeah, it's a minifigure. Oh, and I like Bib Fortuna, too.
Alright, I
It's
guess I'll
Salacious
take the Gamora.
Gamorrean Guard.
Gamorrean Guard.
And then also,
Han Solo.
yes. So,
How
So
many am
Chewbacca-
I gonna show?
3.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll show 3.
Yeah.
I mean, how many am I gonna show?
There's Jabba.
A dancing girl.
Oh yeah, Ula. You get Ula, Jabba,
Oh.
and Chewbacca. So start with Chewbacca because he's
I
the
will
most
start
boring minifigure.
with Chewbacca.
He's in just about every other Lego Star Wars set, it seems. He's
The
even in the
only-
advent calendars.
The only interesting thing about him is,
The sandwich piece.
for once, he's handcuffed.
Oh, yes.
For once, he can't do anything.
Yeah.
In the set.
Sure. Unless you take his handcuffs off.
Whereas he can wreak havoc on everyone, and nobody will be happy.
Wookiees rip people's arms out of their sockets when they get.
Ah, very beautiful. Okay, what's
It's in the original Lego video game.
Yeah.
the what do you mean?
Original
Like Star Wars 2?
Yeah, the original Saga and Complete
Trilogy.
Trilogy.
Oh,
and
trilogy.
Complete Saga. If you're the Wookiee, then you can rip people's arms out.
Very violent for a Lego video.
It's actually
Yes.
kind of fun, though.
Well, one thing I really like, one of my favorite special attacks of Lego minifigures is in I don't know if it's Lego Batman or Lego Batman 2, but Harley Quinn has this giant hammer that you can use to hammer people into the ground.
They better do a Dwalin.
That like to just literally hammer someone just
Oh, no.
flat.
For Ori, they're gonna make it really easy to kill people.
The slingshots.
So,
That'll be like be the target thing, and Ori will be the person who one of the
Oh,
people
yeah.
who can shoot target.
anyway, enough about hobbits. I'm sorry to say that, but I know.
No.
I'm trying to spare you Lego Star Wars fans and just normal Lego fans and normal Star Wars fans.
Time will darken it.
I'll go and show the Bomar monk, I guess.
No. I'm gonna show Han Solo.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he's the next boring. Most
Go ahead
boring.
and show it the carbonite piece too.
Alright. I love this piece. This is cool.
Yeah, and we'll show how it swivels and stuff goes around.
So first is the carbonite piece that Han Solo comes in. As you can see, it looks like Han Solo is stuck in carbonite.
And there was
Very informational,
informative.
informative.
And there was another version. This one's definitely better.
Yes. Because that one was a sticker.
Really?
Yeah. This is nice printing and design. I like that on the sides.
It's three-dimensional too.
3D.
Yeah, see, because it's like
Oh,
that.
So,
I can't even see that.
nice printing on the sides of that too.
And then this is how he holds on. Unfortunately, you can't actually just put the minifigure into a minifigure-sized hole, which would have been nice.
Okay.
Instead, you have to attach him
It's very
to
easy,
the
though.
hand grips.
I'll go and it's very easy. All you have to do is stick them in here.
Oh, I can't even. Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see now.
And then push down, and he's in. It's pretty easy.
Like what I was saying is he's not
Oh, sorry.
in a hole where it's shaped like a minifigure.
Yeah,
Like,
that'd be kind of tricky to make him stay though.
that would have been cool, though. So that is Han Solo.
We'll show you how that swivels around and
Carbonite.
stuff later.
Okay.
I'll show actual Han Solo now.
Oh yeah, we didn't actually show him. Same unused
Okay,
hair,
there we go, there
or
we go.
very little used hair.
Peek for yourself.
Well, it used to be very, 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 very used, but now it's not quite as used.
Yeah.
Han Solo's face, and thankfully he is double-sided, and that's when he can't see, because he just came out of the carbonite.
Sleeping.
Boring front printing,
No
but
back.
accurate. No back printing, no leg printing, no arm printing, no feet printing.
Kind of boring.
Kind of is an understatement.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
show the Bomar monk.
The Bomar.
Now, the story behind this is Jabba's palace used to be a monastery. And when he came in, the monks all had, and this is violent, so your kids probably shouldn't listen to this, but the monks all had their brains taken out of their bodies. And so now, their brains are kept in these spider-like machines and walk around and think all day. It's very weird, I know.
They don't say anything. They don't really do anything. They just walk.
And think.
Think about what has happened to them.
About Han Solo's beautiful hair.
It's a very strange story. But, interesting piece.
That's why you shouldn't watch Star Wars, kids.
It's not mentioned in Star Wars. You have to read the books behind it.
You know, I never saw that, but I saw a bunch of other stuff about a bunch of different things related to the Star Wars
I know something
stuff.
about Star Wars.
So that's
Feanor doesn't.
That's one bit right there that I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, are we going to move
the
on?
legs are made up of samurai swords. And by the way, these are the exact same. This is the exact same design that was used for previous Boomer monks, which some people like for the nostalgia factor. Legs are made of samurai swords.
Which can also be seen in Wolverine's Chopper Showdown with Deadpool.
And this is a crystal ball piece.
Crystal.
So it's used for the Palantir as well. And that is Lego's depiction of a monk's brain.
Wait, I gotta zoom in on that.
Nice
Translucent
Oh, boy.
orange stud.
The
So you probably have a lot of brains floating around in your spare parts bin.
I actually don't have a whole lot of translucent orange.
Well, if
I have a
all
bunch of
brains
studs.
are studs, then you have lots of brains in your
I have
house.
a lot of studs, though.
Yes.
I
Maybe
don't know
only-
anybody who
Maybe
doesn't.
only the monk's brains are translucent orange. Which means that you have lots of brains in your house. Maybe the gray brains are the doctor's brains. And
No.
the pink brains are the lawyer's brains.
I have
Are
elf
we,
brains.
are we gonna talk about that?
brains.
Brains, brains, brains.
So anyway,
But
that's
mine is solid gold.
okay. So there you have the Boomer Monk and a nice discussion about brains. So would you like to show me any figure now, Andrew?
Which one?
Do Ula, save Jabba for later.
Who? I don't really know
Or
Ula.
should-
Who is?
should he
So you
do
got to
the-
give it to me before I can review it.
She's just a dancing girl who dies.
A date school who dies. Perfect for me.
That's all we know. All we know. No, we only glimpse her. We don't actually.
Her name is Ula. She does have a name.
Yeah, that's all we know
Ula.
about her. That and she dies.
So are you gonna show her?
Oh yes.
Oh, and
So-
she's a Twi'lek.
Oh yes,
That's her
Twilight.
alien race.
Okay. Here is the helmet.
That's not a helmet. That's
Or-
a hairpiece.
That's a
Hairpiece.
yes. Instead
I
of hair, they
don't
basically
know,
have skin, like pigtails or
They're called
something.
head tails.
Head
Oh,
tails.
sorry.
Yeah.
Head tails.
Very strange.
Magnificent. So, here we have the headpiece, double-sided, with her screaming.
That's why she's being devoured by a beast below Jabba's palace.
Ah, very interesting.
Unfortunately, we don't get to actually see that part, though. They
And
show
the
us
body,
Would have been a little bit.
along with the
Nasty.
back side, along with the back body printing, and the leg printing. And that is it for
Ula.
Ula.
Ooh-la.
So, oh wait, no, it's your turn. So, you're going to show Princess Leia
Princess Leia.
in Bush disguise.
And then in regular form.
Oh, I gotta zoom
Ow. So this is Boosh.
She's disguised as a bounty hunter in this scene.
Yes.
So that she can...
This
give him
weapon,
recognized.
I believe, is a like a shock rod or a shocking spear, kind of like what the Imperial Guards have, the guards of the Emperor in red. Basically, if they touch somebody, then that person dies, and don't even do that, please. That's,
Eating time.
that's not funny.
Wait, how about this?
She also comes with the detonator that she threatens to blow up.
How
With,
do you remember this?
I don't know, it's been so long since I've seen it.
He has a super
Um,
memory.
Threatens Jabba with.
She.
she. That's what I said.
Sound like you said he.
And here is the beautiful, beautiful headpiece. I love the headpiece here. Seriously, that is a beautiful
Oh
helmet.
God!
Helmet. Sorry. Helmet, headpiece, headgear. It's not the actual head. But you do have to admit, that is a wonderful headpiece right there.
Are you gonna talk more about how you love the headpiece?
Yes.
And here
He
comes
loves heads. Heads. He has them on stake
Heads.
in his house.
just the heads. Nothing attached.
Oh gosh,
And then-
comic reference.
Here is her face, which is nowhere close to as beautiful as
it's
the
her head.
headpiece.
Nothing attached.
Would you say?
I said it's nowhere close to as beautiful as her headpiece, which
Okay.
is this. And it
Oh,
goes right
God.
over.
Helmet.
And ta-da, she becomes so much more beautiful.
If you can only see our faces right now, oh my gosh.
And then
I'm
not
gonna
entirely
show it,
sure
but-
what this is.
It's some kind of backpack.
Yeah, it's either a backpack or a jetpack. Probably a backpack.
Backpack.
With binoculars on the end, which is a nice little added thing. And then here is the torso and leg printing. And there's the back printing. And then I guess that we have
Then it gets even better.
to show her even worse looking with her hair on. Instead of her helmet, she has on her hair.
She's put her hair on.
Yes, you see,
She can take her hair off as well.
she's bald most of the time. Okay, we don't even.
We can go and put Elrond's hair on her. Whatever
gosh.
we want.
And did you get a good look at the thermal detonator?
Well,
It looks
you
like
can,
a miniature Death Star, I think.
Well,
A lot of
can you show it across the
sphere.
screen?
It's a spherical weapon,
Wait,
so that's why it looks that way.
but it's the coloring.
I can't even. Oh, awesome! We got an awesome shot there.
Thermal detonator. I believe you may get an extra too of this piece.
Wow.
So I'll go ahead.
Is that printed? That's printed,
Yeah, it's
right?
printed. I'll go and show.
Two printed bricks.
So am I
like
gonna
that?
show the big creature himself?
I think it's my turn actually.
Ah, okay.
I'll go ahead
I'm
and
not
show.
a big creature. I've already been shown.
I'll go ahead and show his creepy little sidekick who kind of reminds me of Green Worm.
This guy is really weird.
Yeah, he's very, very strange. His name is Salacious B. Crumb. Yes, this thing actually has a name. He comes in his own bag, I believe. And he's just one piece. And he has a hole in the bottom so he can fit on a stud.
And I don't remember what exactly.
And he laughs creepily.
Yeah, that's all he did in the movie, right?
And he tried to eat one of C-3PO's eyes, too.
That's what it was. Okay.
And he just sits there curled up with the jaws. It's kind of strange. And
No.
he can like hang from the ceiling and stuff. He's kind of like, oh, you know what? He's called a Kowakian monkey lizard.
Kowakian monkey.
Well, there you go. I was gonna say I don't remember what species of alien he is.
He's a
But
Kowakian monkey lizard.
yes.
So
we
there
know
is
that
a
now.
good look at him. If you've
I
seen him
can't
before.
eat-
And I do not remember his background as to how he came there
There we
or
go.
anything like.
Oh, I kind of remember a little something. Something like he came to
Wait,
Jabba's-
1 second. Let me zoom in on
Something like he came to Jabba's palace and was about to be eaten by Jabba as a little snack, but he amused Jabba so much that Jabba decided to keep him as a pet.
there we go. Oh, wait. I had a good view
Yeah,
of.
kind of sound like him.
That was the idea.
It's
I
Yeah.
had a good view of his face.
He's got a cute little face. I'm kidding. He's ugly.
That is
Okay, I think that's enough.
overstatement of the world.
Crumb. So would you like to go? Would you like to show the big man himself?
The big
no.
man himself.
Wait,
No, it's
you're
his
gonna
turn.
show him. You're gonna show him though.
Yeah.
Don't you want to save Jabba for the last though? Because he's the best.
All right, you go and show the Gamorrean guard.
The
All
Gamorrean
right.
god.
This is a random pig
Gamorrean.
known as
Zombie
a
pig man.
Gamorrean
Zombie Pigman!
guard. Only
Except-
Gamorreans will attack you whether or not
Yeah,
you attack them.
That's true.
Also, zombie pigmen carry golden swords.
They don't.
And this is actually a vibro
Yes, I
axe.
was about to say that.
The most boring books ever in Star Wars history, never read them, are the guides to the weapons. It's like, nobody cares what they're made out of because they're fake.
You care about Tolkien's fake languages, though.
That's different. 'Cause
Oh
people
boy!
can actually speak them. Nobody can actually create a laser out of a gun that way that actually kills people
No one can actually
with
use
that
Gandalf's
accuracy.
magic.
That's completely different.
Oh,
Sure it is.
So
sure.
here is the Gamorrean
Just saying
guards,
there's a lot more nerdy followers of
headpiece,
Star Wars than there are of Lord of the Rings.
and he is headbutting you if you can make that out.
Pretty
which
cool
you
sandwich
probably
piece.
can't.
Much better than the original Gamorrean guard pieces.
Oh goodness, yes.
Much better.
And here is his vibro axe.
Which looks like Gimli's axe in every single way.
Pretty much.
And then here
Shadows
is his
like-
torso printing.
Amazing.
Leg printing.
He's got a tiny.
And there is his back printing.
He's got a tiny, tiny bit of leg printing.
Hardly any.
It's interesting that they put a little there. So I'll go ahead and show Bib Fortuna.
Bib Fortuna.
A very interesting name. And
I don't remember anything about him either.
He's like, he's Jabba's right-hand man, kind of.
Yeah.
He kind of does everything for Jabba. Because Jabba can't do anything, because he just lays there like a slug. Well, actually, he's kind of a slug.
He is a slug.
Well, wasn't Mr. Clum his right-hand man?
Clum.
The monkey person.
No, that's
That's his pet.
Ah.
This is his right-hand man. And this is a very cool piece right here. His head tentacles. I think he's the same race as Uba was, except he's a lot
male
creep-
version.
and he's a lot creepier looking.
Mm-hmm. So
And he's a lot older too. That's why
just
he's
to
like
compare-
sickly pink.
just to
Oh.
compare,
Oh wait. Oh.
Actually, let's just compare the headpieces.
just the headpieces. Male and female, right there.
Well, I don't know if that has any difference.
No, there isn't.
No, I think it's the age of the species that makes their head tentacles look different.
Okay.
Well,
let's get
that's what
Enough
makes them
about
bumpy.
head tentacle.
Enough
and
about head
His grew
tentacles.
out, and so he wrapped them around himself and stuff. But
It's creepy.
it really is weird.
And his head is even. Can you see his head?
Yes, pretty creepy.
Yeah, it's very creepy. He's got a nice cape there. No back printing, just blue. But then the front printing is pretty boring too. So really, the only thing that makes this guy interesting is his head and headpiece. So, Andrew, show the big man himself, Jabba the
big
Hutt. No,
man.
Jabba Desolicic Hutt is his full name.
Jabba, the desolation of Hutt.
Desolicic. I don't know how to spell that.
The desolation of Jabba the Hutt.
Oh gosh.
Hang on. I'm trying to get it off.
Actually, the area around this place is pretty desolate.
And it's also called.
And here is Jabba the Hutt. Here he is. I took his. I just cut him
I
in
used
half.
to work for him.
Yeah, he did.
Feanor used to work for Jabba the Hutt. Then Jabba the Hutt fired him.
I'm not named Feanor. I'm Han Solo.
Jabba. Well, we're talking about Jabba right now. Jabba's big, fat, and ugly. He just sits there all day. He can barely move. You do see him move though, but he moves very, very slowly. You don't see him move at all in this episode.
He moves quickly for a big fat slug.
But in episode 1 and the remastered edition of A New Hope, you do get to see him move a little bit. It's not the extended edition, it's the remastered edition.
The remaster.
And it is a little extended, I think. Very slightly. Just a couple minutes. So, are you getting a good look at him? All of his slugly glory?
That's. I get it. Slugly. Sugly. He is so ugly, man.
No, he's slugly. Slugly because he's like a slug. Get it? Laugh tape.
No, he's slugly, as in he is so ugly. Get it? Slugly. He's a slug, but he's so.
We get it. It's not that funny. Mine was.
You're hilarious. It was hilarious.
And he does also come in Jabba's sailboat.
That's not cool. I'm not even. No.
Yeah, I think he should just come in one set, honestly.
No,
So
no,
cool.
that's not what I'm talking about. But yeah, probably not.
Okay,
And
enough.
you can take him apart. One thing I like to do is have Leia choke him with the chain. This is a display technique. And then after she's choked him, do something like that. To make it look like he's kind of like looking down a little bit. But in reality, he's been cut in half.
Oh, show it.
No, save it for the end.
Oh, save it for the end.
So, let's go and take a look at the rest of this set. So, are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and split this in half, I think. It does kind of come in two parts. And the first part is the tower, and we'll show it. Not the tower, but the tower. And the outside of this is actually more interesting than the inside, in my opinion. Not so with the other part. But you can see this good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So the first part is the door, and you do get a slight function here where you can push the droid eye out and spin it around. And
But
it says
you can't make
something
it
like,
go up and down.
it does say something like Ichua Bakiwa or something when C-3PO and R2-D2.
Chuabaki. I wonder just what you're trying to say there.
And it says something in a strange tongue to C-3PO and R2-D2 when they come to the door. And then when you're ready to open the door, just pull it back in. And I'll show you how to operate this later on. Then, can you see up here?
I will move it up there. There we
Pull
go.
this back, and you lift up with this tab. And can you see the door opening? The door opens. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn this to the side. You can make the door stay open by putting the rod in one of the holes in the back of this piece. And the door will stay open. And you can put it a little lower if you want. No higher, though. You know, like halfway open. Just a little ways open. Of course, closed. So that's what this piece is here for. And then this is like a little turret gun here. It spins around, and you can move the actual turrets to shoot at people that Jabba doesn't feel like visiting with.
Such as... No, wait, wrong.
Yes.
No, I'm kidding. I knew what I was doing.
Yes. Such as her.
I cannot even see her right now.
Can you see her now?
She's blind.
Wait, I can't. Focus. There we go.
So that's the outside. Oh, I thought it was going to crash down on her.
Oh, here.
Fun thing to do. No, don't have her actually stand so she'll fall over. Oh, gosh. Aww.
Oh, no.
She won't. She's bound and determined to stay right there. Anyway, on the inside, we do have a few interesting... This is how you operate the droid eye. Can you see that?
Yes.
You just push in on this, and then it's a little hard to pull it back. But not too bad. It's not the best function, but it's okay. We have like these orange dots, maybe more brains, perhaps?
No, I think those are lights.
Yeah.
It would
But
make
they're
more
the same
sense.
piece.
It wouldn't make
That's
sense
the
if it was a
brain.
brain.
Little wall trophy.
Little what?
Little wall trophy. And here are some steps that lead to the actual palace. You'll see that here when we connect it back together in a moment. Second level. One thing I do want to point out is that you can take the tower, you can split it in half fairly easily here, like that. That's just attached by a few little studs. So here's the top half of it. I'm going to go and put it back on though, just so you can see it in its full glory. Here's a little box, and inside we just have a big gun.
A big gun.
Yes. Big blaster rifle. And a little bottle of alcohol, which I don't know why.
Bottle of enchanting.
No, it's a bottle. It's like an alcohol bottle. Or it could be a water bottle. But
I highly doubt that.
yeah, I highly doubt it, especially being Jabba's palace. Then on the top level is kind of like the lookout tower. We're trying to look at the lookout tower of Feanor. And you can have Salacious sit right at the top.
Which is difficult, though.
You can't do it. Okay. But this is the lookout tower, and it shows the Gamorrean guard sitting there, or standing there, I should say, looking out to make sure that no baddies come by. Actually, goodies, because they're the baddies.
Yeah, I'm like, baddies?
Baddies in their eyes. And then on a couple clips, we have some electro binoculars here. Can you see it?
About as good as I'm gonna see it, because if I zoom in anymore, it
Okay.
gets out of focus.
Yeah. Electro binoculars and a blaster pistol.
And a blaster pistol,
Where-
not
oh.
just a blaster.
Yes.
You might want to
Actually,
show
it
that
is just a
blaster
blaster.
pistol again.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that one's just a blaster.
Yeah,
There you
blaster
go.
pistol's very, very small.
And then there's a blaster rifle, which is very, very long.
Yes, and we just showed that. Feanor.
Okay.
So there's the tower. We'll go and connect the two back together now, so you can see how the steps work. Whoops. And we're also going to put Jabba back on his... Well, no, we'll wait on that, actually.
Oh, but Jabba likes his throne.
And that fell off again. See, this part is very frustrating. Are you guys going to help me at all? Or?
No,
Yeah.
because I don't really care about that piece, and I don't know how it fits on.
No, I mean, at all.
Oh, of course, maybe.
Oh.
Alright, so this is the actual palace. And we'll go ahead and start talking about it. So over here is a box, and it does have hinges, key, and lid. And I think you can store blasters and stuff in there, and there may have been a blaster that was in there. I can't exactly remember. But for now, we'll just go and put this here. That does not look much more beautiful now. And there's two tables sitting around in here. One of them has a golden cup and some ice cream or oranges or whatever.
It's an ice cream piece.
Ice cream piece. And it's just laying there. So there's just ice cream laying there. It's not in a bowl or anything. It's just on the table. Which is nasty. And over here we just have another golden cup. Hail to the victorious dead. I just had to do that.
Hail the victorious dead! Hail!
So here is his Gorg bowl, and this is the most fragile and frustrating part of the set. This may not-
Gorg bowl?
Yeah, and it may not be exactly how it's supposed to be. But anyway, inside you can see that there's a frog, or in this case a Gorg. And it just sits atop of this podium.
Oh,
And
that's
then-
right. It's cooked to liquid, isn't it?
And then this is his water pipe.
Oh, I can.
So, I don't know, is he smoking water or what? That's what I think that's what it's called though. Maybe he's...
Can't
It could be
pass.
pipe weed.
Gone
I'm going to take this opportunity to show you the roof. It does come off very easily, and it just fits in there because of these pieces right here.
Which
Can
are
you see
very
this?
pretty.
Can you see this?
Yeah, that's why I'm disturbed at Feanor's comment.
And then there is a function where you can use a foot missile. I'm going to try and hit the camera for an action shot.
Bravo! Bravo! That was a direct hit! Bravo!
Oh, that was.
No.
Direct
Wait, wait.
hit.
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh,
And mind your aim!
It worked! It hit the camera!
Oh, you didn't let me move it.
Well,
it hit the camera. I didn't see it.
I don't know why there's like a hidden missile on the roof. It's kind of weird. And
So
this is
that
not
way-
the exact missile that came in the set, unfortunately. I don't know. It's like kind of orangish in the actual set, but you get the picture.
It was like a light that they flung at people if they felt like flinging a light at people.
Yeah, and then you operate that by just pushing this. I actually like this modification to the foot missile. That's just me though. And I'm actually going to keep the roof off for now so you can see inside better and get some more light on the subject. So here is Jabba's throne. We'll go and move it back for now. Now, we do get a function here where you pull back on this tab, and can you see that moving? Andy?
1 second.
Here's the tab.
There, I think. Yeah.
You can see it moving?
So you can
Yeah.
see the floorboard moving out?
Oh, which? Oh, okay. I gotta get a view.
Here, can you go ahead and get the Twi'lek, please?
Okay. Now I'll do it.
So, there's a floorboard here, and if Jabba is displeased with someone, or just feels like some murdering in cold blood, he can do this. And then his victims, in this set, they just fall down.
And get crushed by the board coming back in.
No, they get crushed like this. and they suffocate to death.
Fun.
But if you get the Rancor Pit set, which will be... the review is already on my channel, but that review will be coming to Andrew19, Andrew 30's channel soon. That sits underneath this set. It's a pretty cool set. And then they fall down and get eaten by the monster called the Rancor.
Well, it's not a cool set by itself, really. The minifigures and the macro figure that you get are cool. But these two, the Rancor Pit and this set combined, are cool.
This set by itself is good, too.
Oh, yeah.
Except for that function. The function does not make sense without the Rancor Pit.
No. Which is the whole reason they put it in.
And then to move Jabba's throne, there is a tab back here, and you just push back. You just push on this, and when you do so, Jabba's throne moves forward. And to move back, you do have to move the throne manually, unfortunately, but it's not a big deal. So yeah, so the floorboard comes out, they fall in, Jabba moves forward, and you're supposed to think that he can see through the grates here to watch
And
his
laugh
victims
at
get
everyone.
eaten. Yeah, he does laugh hysterically when that happens.
It is kind of funny, though, to hear him laugh like that. And then here's the
Yeah, I'll let you
function
say
that
that.
we promised to show you. This is the
Carbonite.
Carbonite, thank you.
You can
The
spin it
Carbonite.
around, move it up and down.
Make him dance. Oh, is that the theme for the San Saidina Sorenia?
Las Espa
Mos
Cantina?
Espa Cantina band.
One. There's two.
Wait, no, it's not Mos Espa, it's Mos Eisley.
Yes.
Mos Eispa.
Mos
job.
Espa
It's
is
the
from the
port.
first episode, yeah.
Mos Eispa Cantina.
And here's that piece I've mentioned in a couple of Marvel superheroes reviews that I've done with Andrew. It is a sticker, though.
And that's also in
It's the control
the
panel.
Iron Man
Actually, you know
Extremist
what?
Seaport Battle.
No, that is not a sticker, actually.
Here, can I see
Take
it?
that back. At least I don't think it is. As far as I'm aware, yeah, there are no stickers in this set. Which is a good thing. It is a good thing.
No sticker.
What? No, it's not.
No sticker.
Yeah, it's not a sticker. And we see that printed piece in some other sets too. And then the last, like, kind of main function that we get is, if we turn this around. Oh, and you still haven't got a good look at the outside of the building, have you? So there's a good look at the outside. It looks nice on the outside too, but you're probably going to want to display it on the inside. And you probably want to put that in if you're going to display it from the outside. But yeah, anyway, the last main function that we get is you pull this out. It's kind of tricky. There we go. And you can see the tab that pushes on Jabba's throne. Can you see that?
Yes.
There's like a little cooking fire there. And a pan.
Pan.
Panhandle.
So there's that. And that's about it. That's interesting there. And then behind Jabba's throne, we do get some interesting goodies. We get a few pieces of gold. I don't know what this is doing here. But yeah, a few pieces of gold, blaster pistol, and a Gorg.
A Gorg.
Yes.
Is that
That's
anything
frog.
like a warg?
No, it's like a frog.
Uh-huh.
And it's a warg, actually. So, really, and that's where you can see that this clip piece right here. Can you see that?
Ooh.
Oh, not noticed. That's the other piece I was talking about.
What is this piece?
The droid eye from here.
Okay.
So you get two of those.
Okay.
Maybe it's not two thermal detonators. I can't remember, actually.
Yeah,
So,
I think
yeah,
it's
those-
two droid eyes then.
There may be two thermal detonators, but I'm not sure. So, as you can see, this little clip piece here connects to this rod piece here. And then, before I do close this up, here are like some little steps that lead up to Jabba's throne, so you can put like Bib Fortuna and some other guys there to wait on Jabba, do their thing. Yeah, I'm saying. We'll put this guy here. See if you can notice the hidden minifigure.
The hidden minifigure.
Hidden exclusive minifigure.
Well, I can't see.
We'll show them good at the end. At the end of the video.
Let me see. Hey. Hey, no.
So, I think that's about it for Jabba's Palace. Anything you'd like to add, Andrew? Or
Nope.
Feanor?
You want to rate the play and the build, and you rate the display.
Alright, for the build, I'm going to have to give it a 7. I think it's an excellent build, but it's the price per piece, which we mentioned is absolutely terrible. That brings it down. So I'll give you the 7 for that. You do get a lot of good pieces like the printed droid eye, the printed thermal detonator, lots of cool minifigure pieces, ice cream.
Everyone loves ice cream.
Yeah, who doesn't love ice cream?
Those who are lactose intolerant.
But they still like it. They just don't like what it does to them.
That doesn't mean that they don't eat it, so they don't like it because they've never tried it. So they can't like it.
Okay.
But neither can they dislike it.
Most people like ice cream. We'll conclude there. So yeah, quite a few interesting pieces, but the price per piece, 717 pieces for $120. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't care if it's the most amazing set ever.
Absolutely ridiculous.
And
117 for 120?
No, 717.
717.
117 pieces for $120. Oh my gosh, no one would buy that.
Everything is bad.
So I'll go ahead and rate play. By itself, I'll stick with a 7. But if you add to the Rancor pit, I'm gonna give it a 9. Because then you can have some good times. And if you actually include the Desert Skiff and Jabba's sail barge with it, then it's like a 10 plus. You can have all kinds of fun with Jabba there. Jabba and his palace denizens and his hapless victims and all that good stuff. So, Feanor, what do you say to display?
I'm going to give it a 8.
An 8?
For display. Because it's nice, you can display it on either side. And you can have a nice display. With the Rancor pit, it's a 9.5. And with everything related to Jabba,
4 sets.
then I'm gonna have to say it would be a 10.
Wow.
Because of the number of sets
And
minifigures and areas.
And I think, I'm not positive, but I think you only get 1 repeat minifigure, 2 Jabbas. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you get 2 Lukes too, but they are a bit different. And 2 Gamorrean guards, but those are minifigures you can have a multiple amount of. I think that's it for repeat minifigures. So you won't have a lot of repeats, which is good. So anyway,
I think that concludes our
Negotiations.
that concludes negotiations. And you want to do something here, Feanor?
Yes, he does.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
You see, we forgot to show one very special exclusive minifigure. We like to call him Salacious B. Gamorrean.
Terrible. That's a terrible name.
Whatever. And this is what he looks like.
Dokwakian Biggie Lizard.
Just look at him and
Marvel at his
drink
glory.
in the beauty.
We will see you next time.